You can actually build a wealthy location independent notary business from a cruise ship. Short answer, it's complicated, but the real question isn't just where you can stamp a document, it's how to take all of your gifts into a single automated global lifestyle. That's what I'm doing. Today, I'm pulling back the curtain on my massive brand pivot using my 3-step blueprint. Welcome back, guys, to my channel. If you're new here, I'm building a life rooted in faith, freedom, and holistic wealth. For a long time, I thought I had to choose between my passions, right? I was asking myself, can I be an international remote notary while selling the ward or moving to Malaysia? But as I look closer at the legal things, technology, and all that stuff, I didn't just need a side hustle on a boat. I needed a holistic equity infrastructure. In this video, I'll be walking you step by step through my regulating, rebuilding, and relocating my life into an unconventional notary international business. The framework so you can pivot your own multi-passionate life too. So, first, the truth about notarizing at sea, rebuilding RN. So, legal breakdown of RN, remote online notarization. Laws, most states require you to be physically located in your commissioning state, U.S. territory, okay? You have to. You cannot notarize overseas. That's not how that works. As the signer can be anywhere in the world, but you have to be locally. The pivot is realizing that a single skill won't grant true freedom. So, we rebuild. So, we're going to break down how we rebuild through my end steps. So, we notice, recognize your unique mix of skills. I have plenty. Then we name, own your story and your desire for wealth and holistic equity. Narrate, weave those distinct elements together into a single healing system or whatever works for you. It don't have to be healing, but for me, that's what it is. Navigate, understand that health, wealth, movement, and business can all work together. Notice how they all work together. Then we notarize, firmly commit to starting a holistic equity business. Next level is to draft the international business plan. Then we nurture, so we pray over the vision and we center the growth to God, right? All right, now we're going to get into the regulate. So regulate your chaos into systems. The problem is having endless global ideas without an execution engine leads to burnout. That was me. So many ideas, right? Now we have to notice, identify where you feel overwhelmed by too many ideas. Then I had to name, so I had to divine that my need for global scale and location independence. Next, it was to narrate, so map out my execution checklist. Now we move on to navigate, so I learned the exact digital tools I needed and implement them immediately. Build an anonymous. Then we build automated workflows so your business runs while you sleep or sail. Next level, set up international payments processing systems. Then we nurture, schedule weekly, monthly CEO planning days to rest and recalibrate. Now we get into the relocate section, right? So transition from an operator to an unconventional international notary director. That's what I do now, okay? So we notice, recognize the higher level infrastructure that you are building. We name, position yourself as a bridge builder in the global notary space. Now narrate, so divine precisely who you serve and the transformational impact that you will offer. Now navigate, seek expert mentorship and brainstorm strategic alliances that goes with that. Now we next level, so connect those pillars into a single holistic equity system, okay? Because we want this to last, we want this to build. Nurture, live the lifestyle, teach the process, and then watch your ecosystem just grow from there. Now, designing the 5D holistic equity infrastructure, which is the pillars that I teach through, right? So the blueprint is breaking down how health, okay, which is my phlebotomy part, expression, which is my movement, I do aerial, motherhood, and then automation all feeds in together as one because they're all connected according to the human body. And then now, how does the workforce create the time freedom needed to parent, travel, and stay physically grounded at that moment? And then we executing the pivot without losing our peace. So the courage required to drop what you've used to work in order to step into a global scale. Protecting your CEO days and maintaining spiritual alignment while transitioning business models. And then Habakkuk 2:2 and 3. Ooh. Then the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain on tablets, what he may one who reads it. For the vision is yet for an appointed time. Through it, terrorists wait for it, because it will surely come. Now reflection. So God doesn't give you multi-passionate desires to confuse you. He gives them to you so you can build a unique ecosystem. When you write the vision plainly, setting up your legal, operational, and financial systems, you create a vessel that grace can fill. Now, I have some practical questions I want you guys to write down and get to these later. Okay, so which of your current skills are you keeping in separate boxes instead of combining them into one ecosystem? What is one automated system you need to install this month to give yourself location freedom? The challenge. The 6N inventory challenge. Take 20 minutes this week to complete stage R1, which is the We Build section. Write down your top 3 skills, name the global vision you want, and draft a 1-page vision statement for your automated business. You don't have to shrink your multi-passionate life to fit into a traditional system, okay? Traditional business model. It comes through execution. Rebuild, regulate, relocate, and step boldly into the calling. In this video, if this video gave you clarity on your business pivot, hit that like button below, subscribe to this channel, and join the luxury faith-based community, and leave a comment below letting me know what skills you are combining for your next pivot. Don't forget to share this with a multi-passionate entrepreneur who needs to hear this today. Bye.